Hey folks, Species 7 here. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. And, okay, that's kind of odd. There we go. Apparently part of my recording software uses it's a key combination. I guess one of the keys it uses also happens to have a different function. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm having a look at a little I don't know if he's friendly. A little game called Creativerse. Now this is a block-based voxel game. I don't know if this guy's friendly. A crafting survival type game with quite a bit of progression. Where's he running away to? In both crafting and resource gathering. There is a... he just doesn't want anything to do with me. There's a large variety of flora and fauna involved. The daytime, most of the critters running around are quite friendly until you actually attack them, of course, and then they tend to either kill you or turn into a loot bag. And yeah, I'm a much bigger fan of a loot bag, believe me. Now, this, you gotta be careful because things will also spawn in dark spots. To switch from a weapon to your sort of power glove, you hit tab, and then you can absorb blocks. Now this is still not a full release, and you're going to see things like these little world cracks that appear. I would imagine before this is up for full release, they will take care of little issues like that. But this is how you gather resources. Rather than a pickaxe, you have this ability, and when you first start, you're limited to pretty much gathering dirt and wood blocks. The little symbol, if we look down, okay, you see my little sword symbol lit up. The little blue thing beside it is actually an upgrade for my power glove. And you, again, work your way through tiers. And the tiers are sort of, you start with a wood tier, go to a stone tier, etc., etc. And each one allows you to mine a higher grade of stuff. Up to a certain point, then you have to build machines to mine anything else. This is a crafting station. You'll find them all over the world. I have one in my base. Now, although there is no mini-map, per se, there is a compass that shows you, take all, where other crafting stations and things like that are. And the idea is, during the daytime, you want to go out and do most of your hunting and your gathering. Take all of that. And then at nighttime, you want to make sure that you have a shelter. Now, because there is no mini-map, per se, or no world map, as it were, frankly, I would get lost real easy. However, the one thing you can never lose is your home, because they give you a little device called a teleport stone. This is actually my purpose of being out here right now, is to hunt those guys. Because, oops, I actually need the leather that I get from them. I'm currently wearing, I believe, don't really need those. Either just pants or just a shirt. I don't remember which. Gather some mushrooms. Haven't quite figured out what I do with them. And then I think we're going to take one more piggy. Hey, piggy. Let's say these guys are ooh, he got a couple of good whacks in. These guys are reasonably friendly, unless you outright attack them. Ooh, I see a red flower. Red flowers, I believe I can make medicine out of. So, tab over to the power glove. Quit planting tree stumps everywhere. And quickly go back to the weapons, just in case. So there is a considerable amount of mining, caving, that sort of thing. The terrains are, in all honesty, the terrains are quite varied. You can see there's also some pretty high up stuff you can deal with, as well as some really, really deep mining. And resources are located on different levels. So you will eventually have to work your way down to some degree. And right now I believe I can mine as far as pretty much just stone. I don't have... I don't know why. I really don't, guys. You have a 2-block jumping radius. Ooh. That kind of sucked. That was only 1 block high. Okay. And as I say, the mines can get some fossil. You can get bone out of that. The mines do get quite deep and quite complex, and there are a lot of different minerals involved. Unfortunately, I'm still early game, and I'm a little nervous about. Oops. A little bit nervous about getting too deep into stuff. Now, is it 2 blocks? Yep, you can jump 2 blocks high. So, take out 1 more. 1, 2. There we go. And switch over to the weapon. There are, but your usual coal, iron, copper, diamond, all of those sort of ores are available. Like I say, after a certain point, I think it's pretty much anything higher than coal, possibly. It might even be that coal requires it. But you have to actually build little excavator machines. And unlike some other games where you build a mining device and call it good, excavators are only good for 1 go. And they will excavate whatever is in that particular ore that you've chosen. And then, ooh, he got a shot in too. And then once they've mined everything they can out of it, they'll basically let it go. There's another crafting station. And then it's gone. You have to build a new one when you want to mine a new ore. Hey, Pigsy. Now, pigsies seem to be the most common thing in this particular biome. Those and things called leafies. What you? Ooh, I don't think I've gotten crystal shards. Ooh, sharp and pokey. Be careful when meow. The game has a nice little sense of humor. It has decent background music. I'm just sort of leaving it down now for, you know, all the usual reasons. And by that, I'm not talking about copyright because I don't monetize. I'm talking about the fact that I have a hard enough time talking and moving a keypad and a mouse around. Oh God, that's a prime example, isn't it? Leave alone, you know, anything as complex as starting to get into the rhythm of some really nice music or something. So here we have a little bit of a different biome coming in. We also have a whoa. As I say, there are different critters. Now, he doesn't really look as friendly, is he? Yeah. At night, man, that guy will tear you up real quick, let me tell you. Yeah, that would appear there's a desert biome of some form over there. Bunch more mushrooms. It is quite diverse. I haven't yet found like a snow biome or taiga biome or whatever you might want to call it. But, ooh, he got a shot in. Alright. But I think I've probably got what I really wanted, which was enough bits of leather. Oops, I accidentally threw a torch on the ground in the midst of all of that. That's funny. So, let's suck that back up. Alright, and I'm thinking we need to get home. Now the really cool thing, if you see way down the end of my bar by my red heart, there's a thing there that says T. That's a teleport pad. And conveniently enough, I gotta get out of here because he's gonna turn into terrible at night. I've placed mine in my base. If you press T, you get to teleport. 3. Unfortunately, if you're in the middle of battle, don't do it, because if you move, it cancels it. So yeah, it's kind of one of them things, and I got back just in time. Now, we want to go to stone. Oops, I'm out of stone. Uh-oh. That's okay. There we go. And right between the two torches will get us where we need to go. So yeah, then so you can see here I've got a few safes crafted, chests crafted, and you can access them thusly. And you can pop things in and out of them. If you shift and right clicked, it'll sort of auto punk them over there. So do that leather I want, and I think that looks about all that I'm okay. I haven't gotten any of these, so we can store those there too. And this is my character. This is your inventory slot. If you press E, that'll come up, and then you can interact between your character and -5 because it's damaged. Huh. Your character in your inventory, right? So that if you want to put weapons, etc., in there, you can. And let's have a look what's in this one. There we go. That's got a bunch more stuff. So we can put, maybe not, one of those. Yeah. Oh, you can give your chests a title, so I guess so it'll tell you what they've got in them, more or less. What is this? Elderwood leaves, cragwood leaves. Okay. So yeah, and they're fairly easy to make. You would just go to your crafting table. There's the teleport pad. This is a crafting table. This is actually a sort of an advanced crafting table. It's a processor, and it turns. See, this is an issue. I'm overhanging a ledge, and right now one of the bugs in the game is if the floor is only 1 block thick, like if you have a hollow underneath it, these guys can eventually work their way up here. And they're going to do it when I'm standing at my crafting station. So I'm going to quickly do this. Okay, here's how you interact with your crafting station. Right. This is this is an extractor. This is how you can get extra ores out that you can't break with your picks. Okay. Wood sword. I believe I'm currently actually up to a stone sword. But what I wanted to do was process some more leather. What do we got? Leather arm guards. Okay. Ooh, a helmet. That's what I want. So you just simply click on it if you have the materials. Click craft. You'll get a timer come up, and it's ready. You can collect your item. We can back out of here. We're still... Oh, there he is. Look out. These are way... Oh, and there's a pair of them. I'm gonna die. Yep. Now, I'm gonna end up coming back in the same place. There we go. Whew. Because you always come back on your teleporter. Nice. Alright, anyway. Now I did pick up some armor. And... oh. I have to first... oh, there it is. Take all. There's all my stuff back. So when you die, it drops one of those. So if you die in the wilderness, it will put you back here. But that barrel will be sitting out where you died. So you gotta go find it and get all your stuff. So there you go. Now I get all my stuff back. Now if I look in here, I crafted a helmet. Makes a gross wet sound when you peel it off your head. Ew. There we go. Our armor is now 50. And before it was 30. So nice. Gave us 20 armor. And I have the leather jacket. So we can go and create some pants. I think is the next thing I want. And we have all kinds of different categories. This is just strictly weapons. And this one, building stuff? Yeah. So, where was armor? Armor. Swords, armor. How come it's not, oh, I need to make some twine. So, for stuff like that, you would use your other machine, the processing machine. See? And it makes all the little bits and pieces. So I can turn vines, which I have lots of, into vines. Or into the twine that I need. So, we'll drag some of these over here. And click chop. And if you want 3 sets, which will give me a dozen of these, right, it gives you the total time. Now I don't have to wait for all of them. I can collect, go back, and it'll keep spinning away. Kind of a neat machine, eh? It'll keep spinning away and doing its thing. This is also a crafting table here, by the way. So I can go in here now, and I can go, yep. Give me these. And... that's ready. And... give me these. And that's ready. There we go. And we can back out of here. And if we go into our inventory, dun, 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 we now have... look at that. Armor level 70. Too cool. And each item can, you know, be sub-processed into another item that can allow you to build something else out of it. There are some really, really nice blocks too, by the way, in here, guys. Don't let the mud and stone and all that, no. They get really, really nice looking, believe me, very quickly. So, I just noticed I've got a block of mushrooms. Yum. So we'll take that out and replace it with a normal block. So, there you go. That's sort of the gist of it. I mean, as I said, it does get more complicated. The more you get into the game, the longer you go, the more machines you can build, etc., etc. Nighttime, of course, is your time for doing just that. And I can see I'm about to have another buddy pop through the floor here. So, anyways, guys, that's been our little look at Creativerse. I will check this game out again. So, if you liked it, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Leave a comment, negative or positive. It's just great to hear from you guys. So, till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.